in the home kit. White shirts with blue shoulders, blue shorts and blue socks. And for Brackley, all yellow, or borderline illuminous yellow, do we think?
It's building site yellow, isn't it? Or it is under these lights anyway.
We are underway with Guiseley shooting towards the bowling club end here at Nethermoor, and Brackley getting themselves in knots early on, but Sandy McLean can't get on that quickly enough to make the most of a slight mix-up between Gareth Dean.
And good to see Andy Kellett and McLean back in the team.
Corner comes in now, met by a Brackley head, just about parried away by Owen Mason, and then with a little bit more help it's turned behind for another Brackley corner. Corner then again from that right hand side. Decent one into a crowded area and straight into the back of the Guiseley net. I think it's the number 2 of Jordan Cullinane Liebird, who has had pretty much a free header. A bitterly disappointing start to this game for the Lions. Inside 3 minutes, Guiseley 0, Brackley 1.
Pushing on to James Gale.
Ball in from a Brackley throw. Cleared away by Guiseley. Headed forward again by Gareth Dean. Nodded down by Armson. Flicked on by Wes York. Finds the number 9 of Janai Gordon. The ball comes across into the 6-yard box. Owen Mason collects that well. Good grief. Ball forward from Brackley. Oh, Hansman Shreves has allowed that to bounce. Owen Mason comes out, collides with the goalkeeper, and he's given the penalty. Penalty given for the collision between Mason and Janai Gordon. It's one of those. Hamza allowed it to bounce, and as soon as he allowed it to bounce, the danger was tenfold. Owen Mason bounces on his line, tries to make the crossbar wobble. Something he can to make that goal look smaller. But an opportunity for Brackley here inside 12 minutes. James Armson steps up, right-footed, puts it low to the left-hand side beyond Owen Mason and into the back of the Guiseley net. And inside 12 minutes, the Lions are 2-0 down.
Are you ready to accept that this is over before it started now?
Now with Andy Kellett. Gets it forward for Gale. Gale with a little bit of running, gets the shot off straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Long throw in into the box. Terrific throw all the way through and into the back of the net. The touch must have come from Matt Lowe, but that is an absolute calamity.
I'm almost speechless. I mean, that's just a ball into the area, no danger, it's just gone straight through the keeper. Thinking, just because we're in the box with the ball, can we have a goal, please?
Corner up towards the crowded penalty area, crowded 6-yard box. Doesn't drop kindly for either side, eventually scrambled away by Brackley. Guiseley though back in possession with George Cantrell, needs to move it to the left-hand side. Oh, and it's given away. And it's a one-on-one possibility here for Brackley with the number 7 bearing down on goal. Hutchinson gets there, into the back of the net the ball goes. Matt Lowe gets his second goal of the game. And for all Guiseley's attacking intent, they completely forgot to try to defend the counter-attack. And when it came, Matt Lowe, with devastating effect, has run the entire length of the Guiseley half, unchallenged. Eventually Hutchinson gets near, but it's finished well by Matt Lowe, and nothing Owen Mason can do. 4-0 to Brackley inside 40 minutes. For us.
Yeah, if they can get past the disbelief that we're feeling, you know, where are you going to find the anger from when it's just been, when you've seen this, you know?
Free kick then from Walker from the left. Decent ball in, headed over the top by Matt Lowe. And behind him for a goal kick, but it was a free header. And he probably should have done better. This is the thing, it's 4-0, but there have been a couple of chances for Brackley where Janai Gordon had a header that should have been better as well. Well, the referee, James Westgate, has put the Lions out of their misery now by blowing the half-time whistle. And in what has been a abysmal first half performance from the Lions, it's Guiseley 0, Brackley 4. And rather surprisingly, no substitutions whatsoever for the Lions at half-time. We are back underway. Brackley shooting from left to right towards the bowling club end of Nethermoor. Guiseley towards the railway end. Ball forward there from McLean. It's Paul cleared away by Cullinane Libbard. Moved up this near side, set down this right hand flank. Out of play, the ball goes for a Guiseley throw in. It breaks down and Brackley actually trying to come again. Cantrell will try and clear this away into the feet of McLean. I mean, you'll have seen recently, Nick, more than I have, of Scott McLean. What position is he, though? Because I get the impression he's played a few roles, although break off for a second as Wes York goes for goal from distance and over the top of the crossbar. But number 9, Janai Gordon.
Yeah,
he's
fair
looked
enough.
a real. I mean, admittedly, he's up against this defence tonight.
Oh, and
he's looked really good.
He's huge, isn't he? And he looks strong and dangerous, absolutely.
Guiseley on the attack, low ball into the 18-yard box. Goalkeeper comes off his line and collects that. Decent opportunity. Couple of white shirts bowling forward. One by Brackley head, but the ball into the hands of the goalkeeper. Mason launches it downfield and Kaine Felix with the opportunity. Lovely first touch, gets the early shot. Oh, narrowly wide. It would have been the dream return for Kaine Felix. But that is direct football at its very best. Owen Mason, a long kick downfield. Kaine Felix getting in between two of the Brackley backline. Good first touch to get it out his feet, and his strike narrowly wide of that left-hand post.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always the one concern, especially with given the length of time that he's been out for. You wonder, is that pace going to still be there? But certainly looks it there. Meanwhile, Liam Lovoo into the penalty area for Brackley. Tries to get the cross in. Deflects out to this near side. He's able to regain the ball and then knocks it towards that post over the top of Janai Gordon. Brackley, though, still going with his attack. Comes out to Louis Lomas, who may well have been shoved there from Josh Stones. Put the ball out for a Brackley throw. Now Strahar bring the ball down the left-hand side. Dominic Tia lets it run through to Stones. Back to Tia again, who goes for goal. Forces a save out of Danny Lewis. Kaine Felix was tracing out, but Lewis just does well to recover.
Okay, well, we're going to start with Kaine Felix and Josh Stones up front on Saturday, because for 10 minutes or 20 minutes it looked a little bit...
Good ball through now. Kaine Felix on the right hand side. Can he get the low shot off? He can. Good save out of Daniel Lewis. And it's cleared away by Brackley, but again, another optimistic, positive move.
Absolutely.
Sends it downfield. It was flicked on by Ben Sharif, but Brackley back in control of the ball again as Strahar just tries to get the blocker on Lovoo instead. And Lovoo gets round him like he wasn't even there. And then Strahar commits a foul on Shepherd Nuran Bedzi, and the penalty is given to Brackley. And in a half when everything has looked a little bit rosy for Guiseley going forward, done on the counter, I don't think there's any complaints, so that's a penalty there. I think it's Matt Lowe who steps up, takes the penalty, puts it into that bottom left-hand corner. Brackley have a 5th goal of the night. It is a completed hat-trick for Matt Lowe. Tia, and then McLean sends a sprawling ball down the right side. Good one as well. Picks up Regan Hutchinson, then back to Dominic Tia. First time strike, not too far wide, but behind for a goal kick. Cantrell, no ball forward. And the Lions get a consolation with 4 to go. A free kick goes in the Lions' favour. Ball played up towards the back post where it was met by Hans-Ben Sharif. His ball, his effort goal bound, but was turned away. Cleared away well by Wes York. Now Hutchinson to Thierry Letty-Fairweather. Low ball into the box. Now with Josh Stones. Can he get the cross towards back post? He can. It's a really good ball in as well. It ricochets of a couple of Brackley players. There was a collision in the air and a free kick in Brackley's favour. Now picked up by Wes York on this right hand side. Now Matt Lowe. As the board goes up for 3 added minutes. Shot comes in, carried away by Owen Mason. And the ball cleared out for a throw-in. Throwing down the line, but the referee closed it that little bit earlier and puts the Lions out of the misery. And there aren't even boos around Nethermoor tonight. It's just a deathly silence that meets the full-time whistle. An abysmal defensive first half showing. Really set the tone for this game. 4-0 down at the break. And then a penalty late on in the second half for Brackley consigns Guiseley to a heavy home defeat. Full time at Nethermoor, Guiseley 0, Brackley 5.
OK, Ross, it's been a really difficult evening. To what extent do you think we were the architects of our own downfall tonight?
Yeah, we definitely are. We've done ourselves there. It's undefendable that first half performance all the way through the team. We put up coming against a team who they don't make no mistakes. I said to the lads before the game, 20 odd games they've played and 17 goals they've conceded. They don't make mistakes, so you can't get any team in this league goal starts. Never mind Brackley. And as daft as it sounds, I know they scored on 3 minutes, but we want us to start well. We want to start fast against teams like this, and I thought we did. But then the first time the ball comes in from a corner, free header, goal. It's unexcusable. And then the second ball comes through. I for life for me think that you ask your goalkeeper to come and be aggressive, and he's punched the ball clear, he's getting a penalty. Don't know. Then the third goal, it's a throw in. He's thrown it. He's headed it off back of their legs back, getting them a throw, gone down, gone out again, getting them a throw. It's come in. Nobody's cleared it. Gone straight in front throw. Just undefendable. First half performance. Then we've had a little bit of a go. We've got a corner, recycled another one. Come in, they do us on a transition at halfway line, go through. Their lads are reliable. That's why they're top of the league. That's why they are where they are every year, because they've got reliable players. He's got half a pitch to go into. Does he panic and put ball wide or put it in on train tracks? No, he puts it in corner.
No, you got to
then we come in at half time, have an absolute tear up in dressing room, come out half time, and all of a sudden we get an 18-year-old and Kaine Felix come on, who'll want to run around and get aggressive with people, and all of a sudden we look a different team. Whether they've took the foot off gas because they've thrown them up or what, I don't know, but we still find a way to concede a stupid goal when it's going back to the goalkeeper, and we go full length and they come back down and do us again. So inexcusable.
You have to say that they were ruthless in exploiting our mistakes.
They were, yeah. But they don't give us any mistakes. We have to work hard for our goals against. We've getting them goals today, and we were up for it. I felt today. Don't get me wrong. We've changed shape today. We've tried to get more bodies further up pitch, because that's the fourth time we've played, and we've beaten once, we've lost once, and we've drawn before tonight. So that's the fourth game. So we just thought, we need a point, we need wins. So we tried to change the shape a little bit, get more men further forward. And by Jove, did we leave back door open?
Did the referee explain the penalty to you, by the way?
He says he just says he thinks he says you're right, Russie got the ball. He says, but I think he were over aggressive and followed through and got the man. I don't know what you want him to do. I don't know if he wants to go in a lot softer. He must have to try and go in a bit softer when he tries punching ball. I don't know what his goalkeeper coach at Mansfield's going to say to him when he comes out and starts being a bit soft on punches, but I don't know.
You'd have 10 penalties a game on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
But I know it seems a bit far-fetched to talk out of positives, but we did get Kellett and Kaine Felix back, and Josh Stones put in a nice cameo at the end.
Yeah, they did. As daft as it sounds, understandably, you can tell we're fuming. We're absolutely boiling with performance. I do, as daft as it sounds, I do think there were 2 or 3, 4 decent performances. I thought Scott McLean second half sat in front at back 3 and dictated game. Put a load of spray ball all over the place. Kaine Felix and Stonesy all of a sudden want to start running and competing. And we look better for it. Whether they've took the foot off gas because they've fallen, we'll never know that. But unless we start manning up and start letting balls come straight in from a long throw with nobody even touching it and going straight in, unless we stop getting people free headers from corners, unless referees are going to stop letting people come out and be aggressive. But the first time we be aggressive, referee gives a penalty. I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So no, understandably, obviously, unacceptable first half performance from everybody, all a lot of us.
And Boston at the weekend, can we turn it round?
As long as we don't make the stupid mistakes. I've said all along. I went to watch Brackley Saturday at Southport. So similar game to what we played at Southport. They've got to deal with 300 long throws and 300 free kicks and 300 corners from. They defend them. The defender does what it says on tin gas. Dean heads everything clear. They don't mess up. They go down to 10 men and then they get a goal disallowed, and they miss two open goals with 10 men, but they don't concede. So they're reliable. They go somewhere like digging. What we do, we blow a balloon up, get a decent performance. Then I know you get this with youngsters. I'm not blaming you. I'm not. But whether you're 12 or whether you're 32, you can't mess up and give people 1 and 2 and 3 goal starts, and that's what we've done today.